Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn, and together we're trying to figure out how to make life more meaningful. Without further ado, let us show you how the week
unfolded.
Welcome to Christmas Day. I hope today brings you all the joy. All the joy. It's already brought me joy. Mr. Warner gave me an envelope with a piece of paper in. What is it? What is it? It's only National Trust membership. We can go to glorious houses and gardens throughout the year. I can't tell you how happy I am. Mr. Warner also worked his way through my wish list. Got me this, Adventures of Opting Out, a field guide to leading an intentional life. This is written by Kate Flanders, who wrote The Year of Less. I've already started reading it. While I was in bed, I literally unwrapped it, started reading it, and I'm hooked already. And this one, Company of One, this was also on my wish list. And some other lovely bits, lovely bits. Mr. Warner liked his scarf and the stargazing experience I got him. So that was all good. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is from our friends Charlie and Carolyn. Absolutely lovely. Love that. Also, delicious chutneys. Some delicious biscuits from Dawn. And some lovely teas. It's been a good morning so far. This Christmas is a little bit different from Christmases that have gone before. So Naomi's away, although I did get a chance to catch up with them on FaceTime earlier.
Manchester United shirt and a shorts.
Very smart. Some aftershave.
Yeah.
Oh darling, you're practically grown up now. What did you get there? Oh, darling. Look at that. No way.
Evie wants to show you her main present as well.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, my goodness. I love that. Oh, darling, that's brilliant.
And this one.
It's a little Polaroid camera. Oh, that is fabulous. Beth's going to pop in. Chloe will pop in at some point today. My mum's going to Chloe's, but I'm going to go and pick her up and drop her off. And Glenn's mum is going to Glenn's sister, but Glenn's got to go down to St Albans and pick her up. Lots of travelling about and doing stuff. There's actually only going to be 4 of us for Christmas lunch today. That's not normal. This could be the new normal. I'll see you at Deb's. Alrighty. See you later. And they say you can't get a lot in a smart car. So Kyrie's Christmas table is looking lovely. I'm just dropping mum off. I'm not staying long. Just long enough for a quick cup of coffee. And then I'll be on my way round to Debbie's. We'll see mum and Chloe later because they're going to pop round to see Debbie and Glenn's mum. So a day of like moving around. Right, so that's mum dropped off, had a quick coffee with Chloe. It's all go in the kitchen. It's all go, go, go. I'm heading round to Debbie's now. Not only does Deb make cocktails, she makes good mulled wine. Cheers, Deb. Giant candy cane. What have you got there? You got some Lego. You got in there, Glenn? Oh, okay. I've got a family present here.
Oh, what, for all of us?
Yeah.
Wow, look, it's got our names on the front.
I'm not going to open them, so
My name.
go on the top of that present for me. Nanny bought your days, all right?
Oh, did you find the present?
Yeah.
Oh, it was in the wrong one. Scratch card. I didn't win. Deb's going to do that with me lucky 2p. Oi!
That smells nice, that Christmas pudding.
It does smell good. So we've had Christmas dinner, we've exchanged the presents, it's all been great. Now Deb's making the cocktails. For Christmas, we brought Deb a cocktail making masterclass. I mean, to be honest, I think she'll be teaching the teacher because we know Deb's excellent at cocktails. Oh, happy Christmas. Queen's speech on.
But for me, in the months since the death of my beloved Philip.
Oh, that's it. That's the Queen's speech done for another year. Hello, hello. Hello, my darling. Hey!
What does Santa Claus do with fat elves?
I don't know.
He sends them to the elf farm.
What do you mean you don't get it, Beth?
Give you another bit in there.
How did the snowman get to us?
I don't know.
By icicle.
By icicle.
Oh, that's so funny. Feel the weight of that. Let's have a look. Thank you, Mum. Thank you. Glenn thinks he's got a winner on his scratchy. Glenn's won another prize.
Another fiver.
Another fiver. Oh, he's in the money. He's in the money. That's Mum dropped off. Off we go home. Time for a cup of tea. Then I've got to get to bed early. I've got to work tomorrow. That's it for today. I hope you've had a wonderful Christmas day. Good morning to you. It's 6:30 and I'm off to work. I'll see you later.
It's Boxing Day. Lisa's at work. I've got to go and get her mum. And then I've got to go and get Chloe, and then I've got to drive past my sister's. She's going to follow me over to Harry's in Middleton Cheney, which is the other side of Northamptonshire. So here we go. So I'm just arriving at Lisa's mum's place. Pull in here, pick her up. Hi Sandra, sunny mate. So we just got to Harry's. There'll be a bit of excitement in Harry's house, present-wise and whatnot. Leo on the stairs, just chillaxing in his onesie again. Hayley in the kitchen. Oh, there's Layla and there's Oliver. What you got, Ollie?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
What is it, Thomas? Thank you. 2?
I might get Thomas and Percy.
It's like Christmas Day all over again.
Here, let's give us a 12.
Wow. Can we have a little twirl?
Give us a...
Do you like it? So Harry's done a few bits and pieces. He's been busy in the kitchen.
I've got pork.
No, I can't drink. Oh, I've got to drive, mate. And Oliver's got his new fold-up thing, which is amazing. He's loving it. And this, I did have to put it together.
Good afternoon. It is just gone 3 o'clock. I've just finished my shift. Aaron's come to pick me up. We are going now to Harry's. Everyone should be there, although Glenn may have already left to take his mum back to St Albans. Just looking forward to catching up. Also looking forward to getting a cup of tea and some food. No breakfast, no lunch, and it's like 3:20, so I'm starving.
Yeah,
Hello! What did you get?
Oh, this Nintendo Switch.
No way! Let's look who's here.
You know, we got to take
Hello! We got a present with no name on.
You have a tag. Look, it's
With
to Oliver.
to Oliver. It must be you. And oh, thanks.
Layla, that's really
Layla, one for Layla.
Wow.
It is a sport car.
Wow, how crazy is that?
Oh!
I think it needs about 50 batteries. Oh, you got lots of Play-Doh. I'm so happy with my diary that I've got. I love it. I forgot to tell you I was on my way home. Well, anyway, I'm here now. Spending the evening with Mr. Warner. I'm working another early shift tomorrow. I'm doing nothing this evening. I am vegging on the sofa, drinking much tea and eating chocolates. That's it. That's Boxing Day for me done. Good morning. It's another early start. It is, must be Monday. I've got one more early shift tomorrow, then I've got 10 days off. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Good morning and welcome to a bank holiday Monday here in the UK. Mrs. Warner, sadly for her, had to go to work this morning, so you got me today. I'm tidying up the house today so that when Mrs. Warner gets home later it's not messy. I've got a few other things to do, so let's get on with the day. This cupboard has been a bit of a dumping cupboard. I think Mrs. Warner, whenever she wants something out of the way, she puts it in here, so it's out of sight, out of mind. So I'm going to have a little tidy up of here today because it's messy and we can't really see what we've got. There's food in here, and there's all the decorating stuff when we did the decorating. I might pull that all out and put all that paint up in the loft out of the way, so it's with the house but just not in the cupboard. Sorry about that. I was in the middle of tidying up and I'd had my head in the cupboard all that time, and then I've missed 9 calls from the chap who was picking up my motorbike. So I literally had to just dump everything on the floor, forgot the camera, forgot everything, and rush across Northampton to the other side of town to meet the chap who'd been waiting there sort of half an hour for me. So yeah, I've made a right mess everywhere, but all in the greater good. So we're not far from Mrs. Warner being home. I think it's about 2:30 now, 2:45. I have done all the washing. I have washed the floor. Obviously I sorted the cupboard out. I have touched up a bit of paint upstairs that needed doing. Obviously I went and gone and sold my bike, but I've been in most of the day today. Unusual. Not my thing normally, but nothing else to do. So apart from get some stuff cleared up so that Mrs. Warner ain't got to worry about it when she gets home. When she gets home, I will sort out what she wants for dinner because she's been at work all day and I haven't. I've just transferred the bike details over to the new owner. I'm just doing my mum's meter readings for the electricity. I've got her readings yesterday, and I need to tax Mrs. Warner's car because that runs out at the end of this month. The other thing I've done is I've taken down all the Christmas decorations. That's Mrs. Warner normally does that, but I thought I'd do that for her so she ain't got to worry about it. Put them all back in boxes and I'll find somewhere for them. So I think Mrs. Warner's here. Ta-da! There she is.
Hello, hello. I am a weary worker. Oh, my feet are killing me. Is that the kettle I hear? Oh, Mr. Warner.
Done the kettle.
Cup of tea, please.
Oh.
Been busy. Oh, good. I could do pick my feet up. So, guess what? Nemo is back home after a holiday. We've got a box of presents. We're going to pop round and see him. Also, we're going to grab a takeaway. Hello. Oh, look, let's have a look. Uno Extreme. Look at that. It's like an Uno machine. Right.
Next race.
Glenn's going to have a go.
All those up is
Falafel. Deliciousness. We're heading home. I'm off to bed. I am knackered. Just one more day at work and then I've got lots of days off. Morning. Welcome to Tuesday? Tuesday. Just got the kettle on for a cup of tea before I go. One more shift. 10 days off. That'll do me.
Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. Mrs. Warner's at work again. She was broken a little bit last night. She had really sore feet from standing all day. I have got to drop some stuff off at my sister's and I have got to go to the unit stroke office. We deal with a customer in America, one of my long-term customers from a previous role, and he wants some stuff sending out there, so I'm going to get that out today. Yeah, let's get on with the day. What I have got in here is a billion projects which I really need to start. Started this, rebuilding this 5 years ago, still here, and to be honest with you, if I don't do something with it soon it's going to seize up. This one I bought a couple of years ago. I was going to renovate that one. It's a Seagull outboard engine, it's a big one. They are as reliable as anything. It just needs a clean up and a refurb. This one down here I bought, pretty much was given that one. It's pretty knackered, but it'll do for spares. It's seized solid, so I don't know if it's the piston that seized. I can't even get that far into it. I haven't really had time to do anything with it. So my plan is I want to have at the unit, because I haven't got room at home, a workbench somewhere, so I can do these projects. I've got down there, I've got streamers that I want to get rid of. I've got 3 streamers. I don't need all 3 of them. I only need 1. So I need to get rid of the other 2. So that's me just about done at the unit. It is 2 o'clock. Mrs. Warner will be home in about an hour's time, so I'll get packed up here and get back home. And oh, I need to pop in to see my sister. She's got a problem with something, so I'll go and do that first. So I just arrived at Deb's to go have a look at iPad. She can't connect it to the internet, so I'll go in and have a quick look. I've just had a message from Mrs. Warner. She's got to stay behind for 2 hours. I said that she'd been naughty, like detention. She's going to be exhausted. She's been there since 7 o'clock this morning, so that's 10 hours. She's not used to that sort of endurement on her feet. Let's see why when she gets home at 5 o'clock it'll be dark. Then she left in the dark, she's come home in the dark.
Sale has dazzling deals to lighten up your winter.
Mrs. Warner!
Oh man! So many people like off sick and ill. At 3 o'clock my feet hurt so much I could barely stand up. I've had a cross on at 10:30 this morning. That's all I've had since waking up at 5:45. Isabel was on her own and she was just so stressed out, and I was like, look, I'll stay with you for a couple of hours because someone else was coming in at 5 o'clock. My feet are killing me. I have no words. No words. I've got nothing else to say. No words.
Okay, let's make you a cup of tea.
Thank you. Hello, good morning and welcome to Wednesday. I'm still keeping my voice down, it's dead early. I'm not working today, but I woke up at 5:30. Yeah, I was like, have a lay-in. I was like, oh no. So I've got up, I don't know if you can see, I've been video editing. I'm going to do a bit of Christmas cooking. Yeah, I know. I feel like I've missed the last couple of days because I've been at work. I'm going to make some sausage rolls using vegetarian sausages. Let's see what they taste like. So slightly disappointing. Only 2 sausages left. We're not going to let that stop us though. Carolyn and Charlie brought us this gorgeous Boxing Day chutney. Sticky figs and dates, the perfect addition to your festive cheese board or sausage rolls. So I'm going to add some of this as well. Bit of cheese on top. Should be a taste sensation. This chutney, it smells like Christmas. I'm literally gonna roll it. Oh, well, let's say they're well done. I shouldn't do anything else while I'm video editing. I know this from past experiences. Video editing sucks me in and I become unaware of all things around me, including smells of burning sausage rolls. I'm going to take Mr. Warner up. Breakfast in bed. Burnt sausage rolls and a lovely coffee. Well, good afternoon. I mean, it was hours ago I last checked in with you. I went back to bed to listen to a podcast. Fell asleep, woke up hours later. Yeah, so it's a fragmented sort of day. It don't matter. It's that strange time between Christmas and New Year. No one even knows what day it is. So I'm not going to give myself a hard time for falling back to sleep. Oh no. Where are we off to now? Well, we're going to go to the office. Glenn is, I was going to say moaning. Let's think of another word for moaning.
Moaning?
No. Glenn was saying the other day that there's still so much junk in the office. We're going to swing past the office, pick up a load of books and then take them to a charity shop and then head over to see my mum. That's what we're going to do first. And then the rest of the day, well, we're just going to make it up as we go along.
Mrs. Warner. Let's see if she can get in the first time. Turned it the wrong way. It only works one way for some reason, and then if you turn it the other way it relocks it. There she is, sporting a new pink Christmas top.
Okay, that's some stuff picked up, ready to drop off. The place we're going to go to is near my mum's, so let's go. So we've been in to see my mum. We've just got a box of DVDs that we need to drop off to another charity shop. And then, well, I don't know what we're going to do. Drive through Northampton Town Centre.
Magistrate Court, fire station.
Fire station, magistrates.
Station's not there anymore.
No, it's not, is it? What are they using the building for? So we're at the second charity shop. Glenn's gone in to see if they take DVDs. Some places are overrun with our stuff. can't even give it away. These DVDs aren't even ours. They're in a storage unit and Glenn's been holding on to them because he couldn't get rid of them. Just don't want them going to landfill.
Bingo.
Bingo! They said they'll take them. Glue, brushes, pens, big roll of paper. Oh no, it's time to get a bit creative. I've decided to do a roadmap for 2022. All the things I love, gonna put on here, gonna stick it upstairs. So every morning it's gonna be a reminder of the stuff that I want to focus on this year. That's the plan. Let's get started. I've named 2022 the Great Reset. All my bits won't fit on this bit of paper. I need to go bigger. This is the vision. Next becomes the plan to take the vision into reality. You can see I take this New Year's stuff seriously. Okay, here we go. I haven't glued it down yet. I've just laid it out. So this corner represents family. Got space there for a picture of my mum and a picture of Harry. This is about health and well-being. This signifies wholesome eating, and this one too. Zero waste and beautiful, beautiful plants. This picture is to represent simple living. There's that. Now this is the fun part. In 2022, I want to embrace picnics. No more packaged sandwiches. Oh no, I want to become a picnic queen. This one represents all the beautiful houses and gardens I want to go and see. And then there's two cities here. It represent exploring new cities. Not particularly these two cities, but it's just a visual clue. Now this is the fun corner. Oh yes, museums, festivals, parties, comedy shows. This is all about being out there in the world. Yeah, and I'm very happy with that for a vision of 2022. I've actually thought of a couple of other things I want to add as well. Some hobbies and projects that I want to work on this year. I'm going to add those. Mr. Warner, what would you add to your 2022 vision board?
A holiday, narrowboat.
Right, I'm just going to organise some pictures for interests and hobbies I want to do this year. I need to put Harry and my mum in. And then, I think I'm nearly done. Well happy with that. Good morning. It's another early start. I'm not going to work though. Oh no, we're off on an adventure. So it's just before 7 o'clock and it is still proper dark out here. Well, we've passed Birmingham and the road has emptied out. There's no glorious sunrise this morning. We've just transitioned from a dark grey sky to a lighter grey sky. We've come off the M6, we're now on the M54 cutting across to North Wales. So we're just passing Telford. So I want to say a big hello to Pete, the bearded stamper who watches our videos. Wish we had time to come and see you today. I don't think we've told you where we're going. Our lovely friends Deb and Steve from Wales have hired a narrowboat. Glenn said to Deb, oh, you're so lucky. And Deb said, why don't you come down? So that's what we're doing.
Look at that.
Well, that's a bit dramatic, isn't it?
An entrance.
Look at that. We have arrived. Well, we've parked in a lay-by near the canal, near where we think Deb and Steve are. I've just spotted our friends moored down there. They've got a lovely little boat. Steve is making us a cup of tea. Steve, how long's the boat?
48 feet, the third one we've had out quite recently,
Yeah.
so it's a lovely little boat this, and it's lovely to see
Yeah, oh, it's good to see him. It's good to see him. Glenn's untied, I always miss this. And we're off. Hello back there. Oh, how I've missed this. It's narrow through this bridge. There's fine rain in the air, but it's ever so mild. So we're coming up to a junction. So it looks like the Montgomery Canal down there. I have no idea about that canal. It's pouring with rain, but they don't care. We're just pootling along. Don't care either, do we, Debs? We don't care. No, we got coats, we got hoods, we got hats. It's not actually cold at all. No. But just, it's a refreshing mist. That's what it is. Deb's making the tea. Kettle's boiling. That is a perfect cup of tea. It's pouring out there, but we are turning round, I think. We're definitely at some sort of canal junction. Don't know which way we've come from, because me and Debbie, we've been drinking tea, eating biscuits and putting the world to rights. We've actually no idea where we are, what we're doing, but we're turning. We're at a winding hole. We're turning. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm going to sit back down.
Back to the tea.
Glenn and Steve have got this under control, so we're just going to crack on. Oh, we're at Ellesmere Yard apparently. I don't know if we came past this way. We were too busy chatting. Glenn's come in for a bit. He's soaked out there. Glenn's just said something which is really funny. He said he's never been in a boat while it's been going along.
Not a narrowboat anyway. Not
a narrowboat. This will be interesting because Glenn gets motion sickness, so it'll be interesting to see how he feels. Deb's looking after Glenn. She's going to make him some soup. He's wet and cold. Yeah. Glenn's got some hot soup now.
He says he's used to the rain, he's not worried.
Oh, Steve's still out there driving. It's pouring out there.
He's the only one in the world.
You can't pick it up on the camera. We'll just shut the door. Glenn, you made light work of that, didn't you?
It's still steaming.
We've managed to pick up a bit of treeage there. But in the good news, we've gone back to the fine rain, not the heavy rain. Hey, we're just mooring up. They're both off. Nicely done, I'd say. I've missed the boat, but I have not missed Muddy Towpaths. Oh, that was so much fun. Sat nav saying 2 hours 21 minutes, and we should be home by 5 o'clock.
To get me to go off at Cannock, but that would mean I'd have to go down the Tull Road. But it was only 7 minutes difference, so I was like, oh, I'm not bothered.
I have a delicious dinner going on. I've made yummy flatbreads. This one was a bit squashed, but I'll have that one. I've also made loads of mess. It's just the way it goes, Glenn. It's just the way it goes. This is one of my favourite. Really simple. It's like yoghurt, mayonnaise, garlic, little bit of lemon. We're trying some new fake chicken. Taste and Glory, it's called. Gonna give this a go. There's way more in that little packet than I thought. I'm going to layer it up with a bit of spiced green pepper and onion relish. Actually, on second thoughts, I don't like the look of that. I'm going to go to Jeff's chilli jam. Now we're talking. Got some roasted veggies. Fake chicken. It's not the most glamorous meal, but hopefully it'll be really tasty. Good morning and welcome to Friday, New Year's Eve, no less. It's one of my favourite times of year. All the potential for the year ahead, I love it. I'm going to make something for breakfast. I'm going to have a dig around in the fridge, see what I can find. I found this recipe for smoked salmon breakfast muffins. They look tasty. Let's give them a go. The recipe called for 6 eggs, but I only had 5, so I'm just going to make it with 5. It also called for mushrooms. We haven't got any of those, but anyway, sprinkle the tops with some cheese. In they go. Well, these are looking and smelling pretty good. Let's have a look. Now, apparently, these freeze really well. We haven't got a freezer, so that's not an option. So, let's give them to Mr. Warner. It's just like scrambled egg in a solid format, maybe. I'm not going to make those again. No, it just was like eating scrambled egg. We've been perusing the internet all morning, looking at boats. There was a couple I had my eye on. Anyway, we're not going to go and see any boats because no boat places are open. Not around here anyway. So we're off to the office to do some work. Oh, the joys. Oh, love a new notebook. So many plans for this year. Oh, I love it. So you remember the vision board I made the other day? Well, now it is time to take that vision and turn it into a plan. Oh yes, an actual doing list. These are the categories of things that were on the vision board. So days out, comedy, culture, family, friends, books, projects, work, trips away. For January, pick, for example, one book I'm going to read in January. Family, what I'm going to do with family. Like get-togethers, seeing friends, days out, I'm going to plan them. Comedy, I'm going to find the next comedy club in Northampton. Culture, see if there's a museum I could go to. Actually, I've got an idea of what that's going to be already. Trips away, got an idea of what that's going to be already. I'm going to make a plan, a January plan. Instead of New Year's resolutions, this is the future. I'm also going to get Glenn to do one too. He won't want to do it. He won't. He's not going to be up for it, but it'll help him get everything that he wants to do done. We're going for our last takeout coffee before I tell Mr. Warner about my new no buy, low buy challenge. We did a good deed on the way home. Yeah, we did. We had a shopping trolley at the office, which Glenn had got in an old abandoned storage unit. We'd used it a bit when we were on the boat. I was like, Glenn, put it up for free. See if anyone wants it on Facebook. We did, and we delivered it to the lady. Oh, she was so happy. She gave us each a Ferrero Rocher and wished us a happy new year. Lovely, lovely lady. Anyway, we are back now, and we're not going to do anything. We're not going out tonight for New Year's Eve. I've persuaded Mr. Warner to play Monopoly this evening. He's not overly happy about the whole thing, but you know him, he's good sport. He's going along with it. What are we going to do now? Well, I'm on a right New Year's Eve mission. It's not about resolutions. It's about revelations. No, it's not about revelations. I said to Miss Warner, let's sort the money out. Oh, he says, can we do that a different day? I was like, no, let's do it. I have 2, not 1, but 2 credit cards I'm on a mission to pay off this year. Oh, yes. Now, I'm going to do one of those snowball plans. You know, where you pay the minimum off and the lowest one and then you add it on. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Can sort the money out so we can sort of budget out. And that will tie nicely to my no spend, low spend month that I'm going to try. I want it to be a year, but let's just give it 30 days first. We're having a bit of a tidy up. Thought I'd just sort out the peace lily, which is down here looking very sorry for itself. I was just cutting off some dead leaves, turned it around. Look, not 1, but 2 flowers. Happy days. So we just had a lovely long chat to Louise and Dave from Narrowboat Changing Pace. Just caught up with them. Let's get dinner going. My mum also told me that Shirley Valentine, the film, was on TV. I love that film, so might stick that on for a bit while I'm cooking dinner. Let me show you this exciting hot chocolate that I'm making. So Debbie brought me these for Christmas. They're chocolate balls which you add hot milk to, and apparently you have to watch what happens. Oh, exciting hot chocolate times. Let's give it a try. No, they're floating. I've made a right mess. Let's see what happens. Oh, that one's sinking. Oh, here we go. There's marshmallows inside. Hey, Happy New Year!
It must have a big grand finale. Everyone buys a big rocket. Well, me and Neil always did. Always have a big Happy New Year rocket. There you go.
There we go. There we go. Happy New Year.
Well, it was a slightly busier week because Warner spent most of it working.
I did.
Relying on me taking footage, which is...
I think you did alright.
I think so.
What was it like to be back on a boat?
Yeah, no, I had a good time yesterday. Good time. Nice on a smaller boat. It was a good test anyway to see how I felt on it, and I managed to actually travel inside for a little bit as well, which I didn't know because I get motion sickness quite badly, and we went along for quite a way, didn't I?
Yeah. 70-foot nutshell was quite stable. Glenn was worried that going to a smaller boat it might be a bit rocky and that might not be great for his motion sickness, but he did all right.
It wasn't tiny. It was about 45 foot, 6 foot. So
I hope you have a fantastic start to the new year. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you next week. Take care.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.